everyone. It's me, Allison.
It's me, and it's me, Darlene, sorry.
Today we are talking about health.
Did you know there are different types of health?
Yeah, there's like people health or like cat health, dog health. I know a lot about dog health.
No, that's not it.
Right. Okay, but I know what you're getting at. You mean like emotional, physical, and
Yes.
spiritual health, right?
That is exactly what I was thinking. It's like you're reading off a teleprompter or something.
Well, anyways, now that we're on the right topic, can you share with me and our viewers how you take care of, let's start with your physical health.
How do I take care of my physical health? You know, it's a journey. I try to be consistent at the gym, still working on it, but trying. Recently got this watch to track my steps. My husband and I, we try to switch up our exercises. Like this picture, we recently joined a boxing gym.
Ooh, boxing.
It's pretty
cool.
intense, but it's fun. It's me just taking pictures at the gym, but I'm working on it. Sometimes I like to run.
Right.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, working on it.
Whoa, what's that?
This was mainly for fun. This was for fun.
Yeah, you look like you have a lot of fun doing it. That's so cool.
How about you, Allison? How do you take care of your physical health?
Okay, well, for me, I also try to go to the gym pretty often. I try my best to be as consistent.
Wow.
Oh no. I try to be as
like
consistent
you.
as possible, but right now, my main goal currently is to hopefully, run a half marathon at the end of the year for my birthday in December. But I have not yet trained.
We all support you.
I have not yet trained.
We're all rooting for you.
I have not trained yet, so hopefully we'll see. We'll see if no, not that one.
Wow.
No. Okay, well, anyways.
Put in the comments, who wants to be like strong girl Allison?
No. You are awesome, Darlene. You're my inspiration. But I actually want to know about the rest of you guys. Tell us in the comments how you take care of your physical health.
So, Allison, we both work.
Yes.
And I know you're a student.
Yes.
And I think we can both agree life can sometimes get stressful. Do you ever feel burnt out?
Oh yes, definitely. I feel overwhelmed pretty much most of the time. Now, how about you guys? Do you ever feel like your plate is a little heavy with a lot of responsibilities or anything else going on in your life?
That actually reminds me of this Heart and Soul episode about burnout.
Well, yeah, there's actually a part where Dr. Sydney talks about the symptoms of burnout, and it really opened my eyes. Should we let everyone listen?
Yeah.
Roll it.
So just feeling, physically tired, like at the end of the day, or even throughout the workday, or even after a full night's rest, and you can do, you do multiple naps throughout the day and not really feeling fully rested. That when you're feeling tired, it affects your concentration, your focus, your mood. So that's one piece. The other piece is feeling cynical, or just this kind of just negative outlook on your work, or just life in general. So for instance, like if you're already kind of behind at work and it just keeps continuing to pile up, and even if you make some sort of dent, it still kind of feels like you're sinking in the work that you do. And then just feeling numb at work. We see burnout a lot with our healthcare workers. Usually they go into that job, wanting to help others, being in the helping field. But when they're starting to experience burnout, it's a little bit harder to access that compassionate side of themselves, or, trying to be emotionally distant, not caring anymore.
Oh, wow.
And then the last piece, it almost feels like you're kind of a different person, or it sounds like it. And then the last piece is a decrease in performance. So like I mentioned before, just having a hard time concentrating, or if you're in a field where you have to, do a lot of problem solving, you're just having a hard time kind of being creative in problem solving, or doing your admin work. And then, like I mentioned before, it could affect different parts of your life. So with family life, with your personal, interpersonal, like being with friends. So those parts start to get affected when we're feeling burned out.
Wow, burnout is no joke.
It's like she took everything I've thought of and just she words it perfectly.
Right. It was such a huge eye-opener. So definitely, if you haven't checked out that episode, and if you're resonating with the things that we just showed you right now, definitely go ahead and give it a listen.
There's actually 2 parts, so check both of them out.
Yes, definitely.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Well, who's ready for prize time? We hope you listen closely because whoever answers correctly wins this hat.
This very cute, very neutral. You already know that we love neutrals here. This nice little tan, I think it's tan, sporting a very nice yet minimal truth. Yeah. I don't know what the word is. Anyways, you want to win this hat? Well, here's the question. What are some symptoms of burnout? Is it A, decreased focus, B, hunger, C, fatigue, or D, A and C?
Don't forget to answer with your name and district. And while waiting for you to answer, we actually want to give a special shout out to @ekjp.me. You are the winner of our mystery prize.
Woo!
In case you didn't know, earlier we went live on Instagram and we asked favorite piece of content, favorite piece of positive content for my incmedia, and why. So congrats to you, ekjp.me.
Yes.
You have won an exclusive Truth crew neck.
Yeah, look at that. This is all yours. Now make sure your Instagram notifications are on so you know whenever we go live. We go live every Friday at 12:45 Pacific Standard Time. PM, might I add. But you never know when we have a surprise live that will go on, you know?
Okay, so congrats to you again. Back to our question now. Here it is again. What are some symptoms of burnout? Is it A, decreased focus, B, hunger, C, fatigue, or D, A and C?
And the answer is, drum roll please. D! The answer is D, A, and C. Now stay tuned to the end of the show to see if you have won.
Woo! Okay, so we've talked a bit about physical health, emotional health. What about spiritual health?
Well, did you actually know that there are exercises for spiritual health as well?
Yeah, totally. One is actively listening in the worship service. And one way to activate your brain to prime it for learning is to take notes.
Yes, take notes is a huge helper when it comes to activating your brain. But I think we actually read the same blog that you're referring to on incmedia.org called Feed Your Mind with Inspiration.
Yes, it's a great blog, so make sure you guys check it out. There are some cool points about brain health. And actually, that blog is the inspiration behind our Instagram Live challenge from earlier today. Because according to the blog, consuming positive content is good for your brain.
Well, you actually know what else is a part of spiritual health? Sharing our faith. Now, we have another clip from Heart and Soul about how sharing our faith is a great spiritual exercise.
Let's roll it.
So spiritual exercise, I guess, like consistently sharing my faith, because sometimes I'm scared to share my faith. I don't know, like I get shy, not really scared, but I get very shy when it comes to sharing my faith. Because I'm like, oh, I don't want to get rejected, but I want to make it a habit to be confident, like regardless if I get a no from them, you know?
And I guess maybe that's what you can do is just think about it like that. The worst they can say is no. And if we understand that, for example, sharing our faith, like what you mentioned, is part of our spiritual exercise, and you're a good example for this because, you know, that you do physical exercise, right? If it's important for you to progress by consistently lifting, consistently progressing as far as weight goes, then it's the same thing with the spiritual side. For example, sharing our faith. Yes, the first time it might not be easy for you, but the more you do it, the easier it gets, right? So that's why the Bible likens it like exercise, right? It's a progression, but to get to the point that you want to get to, you got to start somewhere.
That's such a cool way to see it. I love that perspective.
Yeah, definitely. I really like how Brother Mike compared it to physical exercise. It's all about progression. And I really, did you hear that?
Hello?
It's not me.
Hello.
Hello?
It's not me.
Did you hear that? Hello? Hi!
Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hi,
Everyone say hi to
Darlene. Hello, everybody.
What time is
How
it in
are you?
Australia right now?
So time check, it's 7:40 in the morning right now. So the sun's just starting to rise.
Wow.
Well, thank you for waking up
Yeah,
for the show.
definitely. Thanks
Of
so
course.
much. Yeah, thank you for calling us today. We were actually just talking about this Heart and Soul podcast called 4 Things You Need to
Yeah.
Build Healthy Habits. Have you listened to it?
Yeah, I actually recently listened to it like a couple of days ago, and something really stuck with me. Actually, there were two habits that really stuck with me, and one of them was to start small and be realistic and to stay consistent. And they always talked about their planners, and just plugging in our creative Christian planner here and there because I use that too, but we want to see yours too. But yeah, I feel like that one really resonated with me because that was the one that I use every day of my life. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that with us. What are some tips that you can also share about building the courage to share your faith?
So Cam Mike actually, he mentioned what's the worst thing that can happen? It's for them to say no. And that's something that I also believe in. If we get rejected, that's okay. But if they say yes, then it gives us that adrenaline, that courage. So I guess just having that motivation that, it's not going to be the end of things. It's not going to be the worst case scenario. You're not going to be hated by everyone. It's just invite. And if they say no, then that's okay. If they say yes, then that's perfect as well.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for your perspective. And I think it gave me a lot of motivation. Hopefully it gave a lot of our viewers motivation as well. So thanks so much, Chloe. But actually, before you go, do you mind telling everyone what time it is? We know it's 7 a.m. in Australia, but what time it is?
It is 7:42 here, but it is prize time.
Okay, everyone, you heard it. It's prize time. So for a chance to win this planner.
This one right here.
Where is
Here
it?
we go. It's right here.
Am I gonna point the right way?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
Here.
This pretty 2023 planner.
2023.
Here is the question. Please tell us in the comments. How do you take care of yourself physically, emotionally, or spiritually? And Chloe, I'm gonna throw it back at you. Why don't you start us off and tell us how do you take care of yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually?
Okay, physically, I choose to walk to a lot of my places. So, for example, in uni, I
do that more.
take public transport. So I just walk around instead of taking my car. Emotionally, I verbalize and communicate very clearly and very succinctly. For example, if I am feeling sad, I will just say, I am feeling sad. I am feeling sad because of this. It doesn't have to be too complicated. And spiritually, of course, pray. Pray about everything. If I'm feeling happy, I pray. If I'm feeling sad or angry, I pray. Just any feelings that I have, I just leave it to God. Yeah.
We love that.
That's
So many
great.
good notes to self. Happy, pray. Sad, pray. Everything, pray.
Yes.
I'm going to remember that too. Well, thank you, Chloe, for joining us. Thank you for waking up
Thank you.
early. And make sure you call us again.
Yeah.
Of course. Thanks, everyone. Stay safe, stay happy, stay faithful. See you
Oh,
soon.
bye, Chloe.
Bye.
Well, all right, Darlene, let's actually see what's going on in the comments section. We have quite a few,
yeah.
actually.
Wait, I actually saw a comment from my mom. Hi, Mom.
How cute.
Earlier when we asked how do you take care of your physical health, she put walking with my dog every day, and I can attest to this. She goes twice a day.
Oh, wow.
Every day.
Wow,
She
your
meets up with
dog
her
has
dog friends.
your dog also has great physical health. Let's see. We have a lot of people joining in. I have Selena Marie Marensoyo Bolander tuned in from, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's from Sweden, District of Northern Europe. Hello. Wow, Northern Europe.
Hello.
Cool. Who else do you have, Darlene?
Let me see. Jasmine Gutierrez said, I love going rock climbing. That sounds
Ooh,
so
yes.
fun.
It's a great way to take care of your
I think I've only
physical
tried it
health.
like once.
We have Hannah Laura Blondo saying dancing, walking, hiking, all great ways to take care of your physical health. That's awesome.
Allison, earlier you mentioned your goal is to run a half marathon. Denise Aligni says, I'm running a marathon in August.
Wow!
Woo! We are cheering for you.
How cool! We love it.
We are cheering for you.
Woo!
It's her in
Look
the
at
yellow.
that! She's right there. All right, maybe one more. Let's see. We actually have a lot. I have Christian James Sampson here say, I care about my physical health by exercising. I also follow a healthy diet. And also, I care my spiritual health through worship service because it feeds the soul. That's great. Very awesome. We love it. All right. Well, there are so many ways to take care of yourself. And a healthy mind, body, and spirit is part of being our best to worship God.
So, Allison, what can our viewers do to start being mindful of their self-care today?
Well, I am so glad you asked because the Creative Christian Planner has got you covered. Simply go to incmedia.org/customize your Creative Christian Planner and download the Wellbeing Pack or self-care insert with awesome prompts to reflect on your goals, overcoming your fears, your strengths, and inspirations. It's definitely perfect for someone who wants a guide for self-evaluation.
Yes, and that is why the planner we're giving away right now is a special edition.
Yes.
It's an exclusive June to December planner and features both the well-being and self-care insert and extra note pages for journaling
Wow.
and worship service, like we mentioned earlier.
Yes, this one is so cool. I was looking through it earlier. I could definitely use this planner, so
Me too.
maybe. Too bad we're not in the comment section, but we are about to announce the winners very, very soon for today's show. So let's actually go ahead and read a few more comments. We actually have a lot. So
we do have a lot.
We have a lot. Let's see, who else? Do you want to go first, Darlene?
Yeah, I want to shout out Sister Hannah Laura Blando.
Yes.
I think this answer was too when we asked about like how do you take care of your physical, emotional, mental health, spiritual health. She said dancing/walking, cuddling with my fur babies, crying can help too. You sometimes just gotta let it out.
Yes.
But of course, praying, sharing INC shows, listening to INC original music, all of the above. We love it.
Very, very all good things. Arian Ballestero saying taking walks, spending time with loved ones, and praying all the time from the District of British Columbia. We love hearing these things. We actually really love reading everybody's comments. It's so nice to hear everybody and what they have to say, all their experiences. It's really so much fun, right, Darlene? I really love doing it.
Yes.
All right. Do we have any more?
Let me also shout out our mystery prize winner, Brother Erwin. He goes on daily morning walks.
Ooh,
That sounds so nice to do. I would love to do that. Just need to wake up earlier.
Yeah, I have another one from Kez G. Hey, I take care of my physical health by always going to the ice rink at least twice a week. An ice rink,
that
that's so
sounds so
cool.
fun.
Figure skating. Figure
sounds so
skating
fun.
is my favorite sport, and it's a lot of conditioning, but a challenge. It's so cool, Kez. We really love it. We love to see
I
it.
want to shout out one more.
Okay.
Brother Rod Kahayak, he said, prize or no prize, hanging out with all of you is well worth my well-being. Well, we love having you here.
Oh, well,
All
that
of
was
you.
really,
We
that
love
was
hanging
really
out every
sweet.
Friday.
Yes, we really love all of our friends and our family here at INC Media Live every Friday.
Okay, I think it's time to announce the winners.
Ooh, we have our winners.
Winners, right?
Yes, winners. Drum roll?
Yes, winners
Drum roll?
today are, drum roll. Mark Weber, LJ Palomino, I'm so sorry, and Erwin Prado. All of you, please message us within 24 hours to claim your prize. Message us on our Instagram at INC Media News right now.
Yes, and special shout out again to Erwin for winning our IG Live Challenge earlier today.
Yeah, that is a great episode that he's promoting too from Heart and Soul.
Yes, very good
So-
episode.
Again, message us in 24 hours on our Instagram, and thank you all for being with us today. We had so much fun talking about health and reading all of your comments, and we hope everyone takes great care of themselves. I'm speaking to myself as well.
Well, we want you to know that we'll be here with you.
for you.
Every week, every Friday.
Keeping you uplifted and inspired with your favorite incmedia content.
Bye!
Hello everyone, Brother Donald Pinnock here, and we are so ecstatic to announce the return of our web series, The Solution in Seconds. You know, people nowadays are struggling with stress and anxiety. According to the World Health Organization, approximately 280 million people globally have depression. In 2019, approximately 275 million people were living with anxiety disorder, including 23 million children and adolescents. These numbers rose by an alarming 25% during the pandemic. These feelings of pressure and loneliness can become quite burdensome, but we don't have to carry this weight alone. Our program, The Solution in Seconds, aims to ease these burdens through the knowledge we can gain from God's words as written in the Holy Bible. For the people of God, He offers help, hope, and deliverance through His teachings and promises so that we can overcome sadness and not succumb to depression. So make sure to follow #The Solution in Seconds to keep yourself inspired. And as always, we can find the solution together.